Donald Trump appeared on Fox News, which is like his favorite place to be. And on Fox News, it started off as an opportunity to bash Kamala Harris about her use of gender pronouns in her X or Twitter profile. And it turned out to be a moment where Donald Trump, he disclosed something that maybe he didn't mean to. Check this out.
Kamala Harris in her Twitter bio, which I never noticed until this morning, states her pronouns as she/her. What are your pronouns?
I don't want pronouns. I don't want pronouns. I saw
So
that.
you're fluid? What is that?
Nobody even knows what that means. Ask her to describe exactly what that means.
Well, what is that? Why are people
Nobody
doing
knows.
That? Well, what is?
So an interesting thing happened there, right? First, she asked Donald. She says, "Oh my God, Kamala Harris says her pronouns are she, her." Okay, I'm not even sure why that's controversial. They need to be more controversial if they were pronouns that demonstrated a kind of contrast between her gender assigned at birth or sex assigned at birth and her performed gender. Like if her pronouns were he, him, or even they, them, I could see Fox News losing their shit because that's what they do. But she said my pronouns are he, her. There are lots of people I know who are conservative, even some of whom are even transphobic, who were like, yeah, my pronouns are he, him, and that's the way the Lord meant it, right? But she decides to use it as a kind of softball question, because that's all Donald Trump ever gets from Laura, a softball question about gender. And instead, when she says, what are your pronouns? Trump says, I don't want any pronouns. You know why he responded that way? Because Donald Trump doesn't know what a pronoun is. I swear to God, I would bet my last dollar on the fact that Donald Trump has no idea what a pronoun is. He is not an intelligent person. He is not a learned person. He is not a smart person. Those are all distinctions I'm making, though, all three of those things. He ain't none of them things. Donald Trump is dumb. And so when Donald Trump, he does what powerful white men do. He ducked, he dodged, he tries to use his weakness as a strength, right? So I don't know what that means. Ask her what it means. No one knows what it means. You don't know what it means. You couldn't answer that question. You couldn't be clever or witty about it because you didn't know what a pronoun was. Nobody knows. I don't want pronoun. What are you talking about? You hear the sentence, I don't want a pronoun. Anyway, we'll get to the grammaticality of it later, but beyond that, Donald Trump, and by the way, Laura was like, when he said, I don't want a pronoun, I don't have a pronoun. She said, what are you, fluid? Notice he didn't bite on that joke either. Why? Because he didn't know where to go, because he doesn't actually understand gender fluidity. And I'm not saying you have to, but it's just interesting to watch somebody who knows so little still retreat into a posture of condescension and arrogance and dismissiveness when you don't understand anything. So Donald Trump, again, for the person who says the government should mind its own business, the government shouldn't be in people's lives, all that stuff, that is constantly contradicted by his positions on whether it's reproductive justice or his position on pronouns. Why do you care what a person's pronouns are, Donald Trump? And deep down, Donald Trump doesn't. Just like Donald Trump didn't care about trans bathrooms or anything else until he started hooking up and hanging out with these right-wing evangelical Christians who are transphobic and homophobic, etc. And Donald Trump cares more about votes than he does a principle, because he doesn't actually have a principle. He doesn't want to change the world. He just wants to run the world. He doesn't care under what conditions he has to run it, as long as he gets to be in power. So Donald Trump is willing to jump on the bandwagon and say, oh, I hate pronouns. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. But at the end of the day, it's on record right now that Donald Trump says he does not want pronouns. Donald Trump does not want to be confined by he, him, or they, them, or she, her. Donald Trump believes that gender, based on what he said, I don't like pronouns. He even said, I don't even know what gender, I don't even know what fluidity, I don't know what pronouns are. What he's saying is, Donald Trump is saying that he is not male identified. Donald Trump is saying he's not cisgender. Donald Trump is confessing to the world right now that he is gender fluid and maybe even gender radical. Donald Trump, we can't call him no more. We're just gonna call him the Donald. All right, y'all. Before y'all lose, shut up, y'all. Y'all getting all mad out there in the comments. If Donald Trump's gonna be an idiot and an asshole, I'm gonna be silly too.